I want to show you this little caddy I made, I guess I call it, for dowel pins. It's a holder. I wanted something that when I needed them to check the fit of a dowel pin, depending on what job I was doing, and I needed a certain size, I wanted to be able to have them at the ready and not just rolling around in my toolbox. Alright, so dowel pins are hardened and they're ground, and they're used to precisely align components during assembly or reassembly, and they do that to a very high degree, such as if you have adjacent machine parts and you need to keep both of these sections, say of a punch and a die, in alignment. It'll keep both those punch and dies in alignment. And they come in various styles. And I would use these to check the fit of a reamed hole so that it met the required fit for the application that the dowel was to be used for. Alright, so before we take a look at the that little holder, that caddy that I made, let's just take a look at a dowel pin. As you can see, this would be the side that would go into the part that you would want to have the interference fit, that this would go in and stay into that part. It is domed, that you can see it's rounded so that you could tap it in easily. And then this part, you would have your mating piece that would have the slip fit, sliding fit that would go over this, so that the part could come off at a later time. And you could have both pieces that were slip or sliding fit, so it just depended on the application. Alright, so let's take a look at this tool holder, tool caddy. I'll pull all the dowels out. This is a piece of D2 tool steel that I drilled all the holes and then punched the size of the dowel next to each hole for identification. And then once that was completed, I then heat treated the stock. And the stock size is 3 3/4 across this way, 3 1/4 this way, and 1 inch thick. So this little caddy holder for my dowel pins has worked out very well. And you don't have to go looking around for the proper dowel pin, as it's always going to be in your toolbox.